Greetings everyone. So a couple months ago I did a very rushed video called Aquaponics Now. Very poor audio quality because I didn't have this little silly microphone, but I finally broke down and bought the adapter for the GoPro so I can actually get decent quality audio without everything interfering and cutting off the sound. And I wanted to basically refresh this video and do it again, shoot it again, and discuss why I think aquaponics is very important, why we should be doing it now and not waiting. And it's being done now. It's being done by a lot of individuals mostly, and there are a few small companies and commercial operations. But it's just the way our farming system, food system that is set up in the U.S. and other parts of the world is just ridiculous. We need to localize our food productivity. We need to bring it into the cities and the small towns that need it, and not truck our food thousands of miles. We don't need to be picking produce weeks before it's ready and having it ripen on the vine or something ridiculous when it's been sitting in a refrigerated truck for 6 weeks. Well, not 6, more like a week or 2. In any case, this is something that can be done anywhere. This is something that can be done on school properties, in a building, in an old warehouse, on old abandoned lots, in even a small retail store. Your systems can scale to any size that you could possibly want to do, and you can create a variety of food easily and very, very inexpensively, and using a minimal amount of resources. You can recycle a lot of materials for your grow beds, for your fish tanks. You can grow fish for consumption, whether it's tilapia or trout or catfish, certain bass, perch, a lot of different fish that you can grow for food. Or you can just focus on, using ornamental fish and growing just the food for greens. So, even a vegetarian would be happy with aquaponics. Your produce is growing at exponential rates in many cases, faster than what it might do in ground. We're consuming upwards of 80 to 90% less water, because the water that goes into what was essentially the soil, is just a media bed, is recirculated back through the system. So the fish waste is actually what the plants are taking up and creating these bountiful, wonderful plants because of all the nitrogen and everything else that's in there, and it's a good thing. I've grown strawberries, green onions, tomatoes. I've grown radishes in my own system. I've seen people that have done carrots. You can do just about anything. And I mean, greens are typically the biggest thing, but there's really nothing stopping you from trying anything that you'd want to try if you have the environment, if you have the resources. And it's just something I think we need to see more of around the world, especially in light of the issues with drought, and that it's just going on all over the west coast of the USA. Extreme heat problems, which I'll address in my next monthly video, which might be tomorrow. So yeah, this is just my small system here, and you can see I've got a lot of stuff growing in here, and it takes a very minimal amount of resources. Most of this is done off-grid, literally solar panels to run a pump. Anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. It's dirt cheap to get started. You can have a functioning system for less than $100. You literally need a pump and a few tanks, and you can do it indoors. You can do it outdoors. Let's just get to it. Let's just make this happen. And if there's any big companies out there that want to, have somebody run this thing, I'm here. Hey, aren't we all? All of us hobbyists would love to do this big time, because the rewards are worth it. Feeding people is something that you can do. There is no race, religion, sexuality, whatever, that doesn't need food. So let's produce our food locally, inexpensively, make it accessible to everyone. And let's bring peace to this damn planet, all right? Ciao, and I'll talk to you soon.